So a little video about what the house right now looks like. It's pretty much in construction, so it will get better. This is the main door. We're crossing the street. We changed the doors not really long ago. They let more light in, and they can actually, those little windows, you can open them, so they let also air coming in. This is the entrance. So you see, we've already done a lot of construction, removing the floor. Those houses in the 1700, they used to have just a dirt floor, and this house had a concrete floor, which is a thin layer of concrete on gravel. I guess that was their way of taking care of the humidity, but Mike has a better idea, which is removing the whole floor, putting some insulation, putting some a hot water floor system. There's also panels on the roof, and we'll have some heating system and insulation, so the humidity will be less. This is the dining room. So when you enter on the left, there's a there's a dining room. Sorry, I fell. There are some windows that have been changed. Some of them have not been changed. We still have the nice wooden mantle on top of the fireplace, and you can see that the walls have been chipped because we would like to keep the stones. We would like to see them, but as well as trying to make them breathe. So if you see the thickness of the concrete that was on those stone walls, and the stone wall is quite thick, so all those stones were not breathing because it was trapped in that concrete, and those stones need to be breathing. So there's still a lot of work to be done here. At the back, we started putting a little bit of a kitchen. That's going to be where the cooktop is going to be. We got ourselves a fridge. Cabinets are actually coming from the Netherlands. And there's going to be a lot of space, which is nice. So that's going to be a big enough kitchen for me to do the cooking, the preserves, and making sure that all the vegetables and everything is processed. From here we get to some kind of a pantry. For now we keep I keep my little preserves and everything. That was actually the old bathroom of the lady. So you can see at the back the tiles. That was the shower stall. But we remove everything. We put a concrete floor, and this is the place right now where I'll keep my preserves. We go back towards the house. So we turned left. Now we will turn right, and there's going to be a bedroom. So you can actually see the bedroom. This door was actually closed. There was a wall built around it, so we couldn't really see it. And the lady that used to live here had a cabinet here in front of it. But this door was closing a bedroom that was used for the apartment downstairs on the other side. And Mike decided to bring that bedroom back to the main house where it actually belongs. And we'll close that door there to make sure that it doesn't communicate with the other apartment that is downstairs. This is the bathroom, but there's no light in the bathroom for now. We don't have electricity on this side, and that needs to be redone altogether. The ceiling here upstairs has been redone because we needed to do another bathroom upstairs. I'll show you that a little while. So there's in that bathroom there's going to be some kind of an ensuite, and the bathroom is quite big. It's a nice size. It's on the main floor of the house, so you open the window and you're directly on the street. There was a lot of moisture and condense, so Mike has decided to remove the first step and look under it, and fine enough, there was a lot of work to be done there, so he's going to repair that, being the carpenter he is. So we're going to go upstairs. The staircase is actually quite nice and big. I'll show you that like this. It's quite a nice staircase for this kind of house. Upstairs we've already changed the windows, so we have double glazed windows on this level. This is the apartment that we are renovating right now, which we would like to be using pretty soon. So you see we've removed again the walls to expose the stones, and we'll have to refinish all the pointing between the stones, but that makes that this wall breathe and doesn't trap the moisture anymore. And I had a really cute little lighting, which I cannot tell you, because I can't show you anymore. Anyway, that's not a big deal. So in this room, that's going to be some kind of a living room. The ceiling have been removed, new strapping, insulation. So we're doing good here. And like I said, the floor of the bathroom upstairs, so that's what we seen downstairs, that's going to be here, the bathroom from upstairs. The shower stall is going to be here, and it's going to be quite big if you look at the shower back. And then there's going to be a sink and a toilet here. There's a couple of steps, and from here we get, I should have opened the lights first. Sorry about that. Oh. So up here there's a couple of bedrooms. This could be like a little office, and there's another bedroom here, and this could be, the one could be a bedroom and the other one could be a little office. There's windows that leads to the street. So if I open it, I'll show you that. This is not the best one to open, but we're on the second story. But here there's a street going down, and that street comes actually at the height of the house, and this goes back to our little gate there, and this is the gate and the place where I park my car usually. So that's going to be, there's a lot of work here to be done. The whole ceiling has to be redone, but hey, that's nothing compared to breaking everything. And there's still again the really nice stones, which we'll have to do the pointing, but it helps the place to breathe. And that's going to be another bedroom that will need to be finished. So we're taking back the stairs. So this could be an apartment that we could be renting as a tourist apartment, like a little gîte, something that people could use for a week if they wanted to come cycling or motorcycling or something like that. The idea is that the main room here will be more like a living room with a little kitchen table, but all the cooking will be done downstairs. The people will have the possibility to eat downstairs if they feel like it and eat with other people, or eat by themselves, cook downstairs and bring their food upstairs. So on the other side we have the same layout. This is the same layout. So when you get to the first story, you get 2 doors, and these are 2 little apartments which could be rented as little gîtes, where people just stay here for a little while. This side needs a little bit more work. The other one is has started, which is quite nice. So these are still the steps, and it leads to 2 other bedrooms like on the other side. And then the stairs keeps on going, so we go to the attic. The attic is also a really nice space. Open the door. where we store everything, or let the things hang the things to dry. But you can see that we did the roof last year, so everything is new. What we could see, we could be insulating from inside and use the room, or we can just say we use the room in the summer, and in the winter anyway I use it as a place to hang my clothing, or the wash actually, for it to dry. It's a great place because there's no windows, so there's always ventilation here, and heat goes up, so it's also a nice warm room even without the windows, and because it's not finished. But you can see that all the woodworking is beautiful. So we could make something nice out of it, but this is not a priority. So for now we use this room as a little bit of a storage, but mostly as a clothing drying place. And then we go back downstairs. The staircase is quite nice. Makes a really nice staircase. So that was it for the main house, and you have to look past the construction and see where we're gonna end up in a year or so. We come back to the main floor, where when you want to open the door you kind of look both sides before you set a foot outside. I'll show you the apartment on the other side.